Welcome to Make Money Gaming. In this video, we're going to go over why most gaming channels fail on YouTube. So gaming channels are something that a lot of people want to create, and they think it's a great idea and they're really excited about it, and they're like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel on gaming, a specific game, maybe a variety of games, and they usually end up failing. Most gaming channels don't make it past the 10 video mark, and they never surpass 100 subscribers, let alone 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and so on. So in this video, we're going to go over why most gaming channels fail, and hopefully understanding these reasons why will help you avoid failing at your gaming channel and help you succeed in the future and avoid these mistakes. So the first reason why I believe most gaming channels fail is they don't even start a gaming channel. And I know it seems kind of silly, but the truth is a lot of people get this idea in their head and they're like, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna get all these ideas together, and they don't even start their channel. They don't start a YouTube account, they don't even name their channel, they don't even upload a video, they don't even start. And I think that's one of the biggest barriers to actually succeeding on YouTube, is actually starting. Starting is a whole barrier on its own, and a lot of people don't even get past that point. And the reason I think this is even if they try to start, they become overwhelmed very quickly. They try to take on too much at once. They'll try to find their channel name. They'll try to find the best Gmail for their channel. Maybe they're trying to create their profile picture for their YouTube, their banner, their channel art. They're trying to do all this stuff, write their tags and description for their channel. They're trying to create their channel trailer, and they don't even know what their channel's really about yet because they just started. And it's just a lot to take in at once. That means they have to learn how to use Photoshop. They need to learn how to edit. They need to know how to format. They need to know how to edit text in a friendly way. They need to know how to do all these things, and they try to do them all at once in one day, and it's too much and it becomes overwhelming, and they don't even end up starting their gaming channel. So that's the first reason why I think most gaming channels fail on YouTube. So another reason why I think a lot of gaming channels fail on YouTube, and this goes towards the YouTubers that are in the 1,000 mark range. Maybe they don't even grow, or maybe you're just getting started and you're not even going to succeed because like you don't want to do this thing, and that is change or adapt, or change and adapt. And this is something that is super important on YouTube because a lot of people don't realize this. You might have an idea of what kind of content you want to make, and that's great, and that's super important to you and your health and your ability to create content. But the problem is that you and what you want may not be what your audience wants. And you need to learn to see, maybe you post 10 videos and 3 of those videos really do well, considering when you're looking at the rest of your videos. Maybe you should start changing and adapting to those 3 videos. Start making more videos like that. And that is super important. And a lot of gaming channels don't do that. They might be making maybe Minecraft Let's Plays, and they get 2 views on all of the videos. They did 100 videos and they got 2 views on every single one. But they did one video where they did how to make a diamond pickaxe, and all of a sudden they got 103 views. Well, maybe you should start doing more how-to videos, or maybe more instructional videos around Minecraft. You can still play Minecraft and that's what you want to do, but you changed and adapted to doing more things that your audience or the people are looking and coming to you for. And that's super important, is changing and adapting. And the best way you guys can do this is by looking at your analytics, looking at what videos succeed, and comparing it to the rest of your content and move in that direction. And YouTube's done a really good job over the last few years. TubeBuddy and vidIQ and all these people, they've done a really good job of creating tools for you to figure out what is working for your channel, and that is super important so you guys can change and adapt. So if you've already started your gaming channel, I'm going to say this next point is your biggest barrier to succeeding on YouTube, and specifically YouTube in general, but specifically YouTube gaming. And this is super important, and it's called consistency. And yes, I know everyone on YouTube that is a YouTube guru or somebody trying to help you will say, you need to stay consistent. If you're gonna post once a week, post once a week. If you're gonna post twice a week, post. And it's so true, and it sucks because it's like, it sounds cliche and it sounds unimportant. But when I experienced my growth on Light Skin Gaming, my other channel, the biggest thing, and same with Fortnite, it was when I went ahead and I started posting consistently and posting similar content consistently. I posted every week, once a week, and then I started posting twice a week, every week, and then I posted 3 times a week, every week. And then eventually it actually became too much, so I had to tone it back, and I actually got really messy. So what happened was I'd post once a week, and then I post twice a week, and then I post 3 times a week, and then I post once a week, and it was all over the place, and my audience didn't know when to look for my content. But my growth stemmed and success stemmed from posting that once a week for a while, and then posting twice a week for a while, and then posting 3 times a week. When you become consistent and consistently put out quality content that your audience enjoys, you will start to succeed, and your gaming channel won't fail, because you're constantly putting in effort. You're not going to put in something and get nothing out over the long term. So that's super important. As long as you're making decent content and you're consistent, your gaming channel will not fail. So that's super important, to stay consistent. Make a schedule, stick to it for a while, see if you can handle it, and then if you want to adapt and add more, go ahead. I really do believe that the 1 video a week is a good starting point for beginning YouTubers, just to get them used to creating content, giving them the time to learn and improve their skills in between videos. And then after a while, I think that once a week isn't enough, to be honest. I think you need to post 2 to 3 times a week, especially if you're a gaming channel. I think most gaming channels need that frequency. This obviously is not all the time. This isn't always the case, but it happens to be so. I think majority of the time that posting once a week will not be enough for most gaming channels to sustain on YouTube, unless they're making very good quality, dense, value dense content. So stay consistent with your content, and your gaming channel will be less likely to fail on YouTube. This one's actually kind of funny. A lot of YouTube channels will fail for this reason, and this reason is they don't like it. They stop liking it, they stop enjoying it. And this is for several reasons. One, they might just get tired of it, and they just don't like the type of content they're making, and that's a whole different issue on its own. If you don't like the type of content you're making, you can simply switch it up when it's time to make that switch. But the problem is, people think it sounds like it's this miracle job, and it really is. Being a YouTuber and being a gaming YouTuber is like the best job ever, in my opinion. I love the job, I think it's great, but at the end of the day, it's still a job. And it's not the same as working your 9 to 5, but it does eat up a lot of time. It does take a lot of work, and people don't realize this. They think they're just going to be able to hop online with their buddies and waste a day away and have a paycheck. Well, that isn't the case. You actually have to do what you need to do on the game to record that content. You need to go out and go ahead and record that audio for that, edit that audio for that, edit the gameplay, mix the gameplay and audio together, make a thumbnail, do the tags, do the description, and then do that 3 times a week, and then post on social media, and it's just a lot. And the thing is it becomes work, and people don't realize it. It sounds too good to be true, because it is too good to be true to a certain extent. And it's just like, you have this idea or notion that this thing is going to be like this easy job where you lay back and kick your feet up, and a lot of the time it is, I'm not gonna lie, but it does take some discipline, and being your own boss takes a lot of work too, and not everyone's cut out to do so. So that's another reason why a lot of gaming channels fail. So I'm not trying to be this guy that says, oh, you know, most gaming channels or people that create gaming channels don't want to learn. But the truth is, some people that want to start a gaming channel don't even want to go to school, and all they want to do is play video games. And that's fine, and they have their own reasons for not wanting to go to school. But if you think you're going to start a gaming channel and not learn, you are in for a rough go, my friend. You need to learn every single day. You will be learning something new, and it might be stuff you're learning that you're enjoying in person at doing your YouTube channel that's different from school, and you might enjoy it. But that's great, but you need to want to learn. If you do not have the desire to learn new skills and improve on your skills, your gaming channel will fail. And I see this all the time, and I'm guilty of it lately, is that you're not improving on your skills. You're not willing to learn how to edit on a new video editing. I've stuck with the same video editor for years, and everyone's like, oh no, you need to switch, you need to switch. And I wasn't willing to learn the new video editor, and I started falling behind in my quality of my content because it took a long time to do certain things on the old editor that I was using. But I finally made the move to make the switch, and it's a huge learning curve. You have to be willing to take the time to learn. You need to learn how to optimize your content SEO wise. You need to learn how to video edit. You need to learn how to Photoshop. You need to learn how to Photoshop better. You need to learn how to edit better every single time. And it's like, it's a lot. You need to learn how to post to social medias. The YouTube content that you post on YouTube doesn't work on Twitter. It doesn't work on Instagram. It has to be different. And it's just like, it's a lot to learn. So if you aren't willing to learn, your gaming channel will fail. So please go in with the expectation. If you're starting a channel, or you started a channel and you're at the 100 mark or 50 or 20 or any mark, be ready to learn. And I know anyone that's reached around 1,000 subscribers on a gaming channel, they are willing to learn. It takes a lot of work in learning to get to that point for most people. Another reason why gaming channels fail is they lose interest in the game they're making content on. Now I know there's some variety streamers and stuff like that and game content creators, but the truth is most people have to stick to one game to grow on YouTube. And the problem is after a while you get sick of making that game, and they stick with that game for a long time. Again, I'm kind of becoming guilty of this because I've been playing GTA since it came out. I've been playing GTA since I think 2013, I believe is when it came out. It's 2021 right now. This game is old, almost going to be 2022 here in a few months. And it's just like, how much GTA can you play? Like after you start reaching a certain level in the game, you have everything in the game, there's only so much you can do until you start adding mods and stuff. But you know, like it gets old. Like there's only so many money making methods there are in the game. And if you stick to something like this, I'm a perfect example, you're going to get bored. You're going to be like, I don't really want to play that game. I don't want to make the video, because you're not even playing that game on your free time most of the time. Most of the time you're playing different games. And it's just like, you need to switch up your content and you need to be able to do that transition smoothly. And that's very difficult. So a lot of gaming channels will fail because they stick to the same game for too long, or they stick to a game that they're not comfortable with any longer. And that's super important to determine that, like, am I going to make the switch? My channel's going to take a hit, but it's going to be good for me because I'll be able to continue making content, and that is super important. For me, I'm just holding out for GTA 6 to come out and the GTA 5 enhanced version to come out, but that's a whole different story. But that's something to look forward to. So for me, I really enjoy looking at the updates. So if you are getting bogged down, find things in the game, if you have to stick to that game for a while, that you enjoy. Like weekly updates, I really enjoy those. Those big mega content updates on GTA, I really enjoy. It makes me back involved into the game. It makes me excited about creating content again. But if you guys don't have that, there's no way you guys are going to be able to succeed. There's no way you're going to be able to continue trudging through or whatever stuff that you don't like. So please find a game that you enjoy playing. And then this is going to be kind of a 2-in-1. So another reason why most gaming channels fail is that it takes a lot of work and you guys don't realize it. Like between the learning that I mentioned, between the time it takes, like some videos take me 1 hour, but those videos are garbage most of the time. Most of the time you're spending anywhere from 3 to 12 hours on one video, and it's only 10 minutes when you're done. It's just ridiculous. You don't realize the amount of time it takes to do your tags, thumbnails, all that stuff. And it's just like, it takes a lot of work and they don't realize that. Probably another big downfall of why most channels fail is that they're looking at other people's content and success and comparing themselves to them. So you can't do that. For example, PewDiePie is a huge YouTuber. Everyone knows him. I love him. I think his content's hilarious. But I'm not going to sit here as a gaming channel and look at PewDiePie and be like, well, my content's so much better and he's got this many subscribers. Like, why am I not growing? And no, don't do that. Like, you're just going to be upset. First of all, I don't think my content's better than PewDiePie, so I want to make that very clear. But my point being is, don't compare yourself that's put several years in work into something. Don't compare yourself to someone that has a whole team behind them working really hard to make sure their content stays valid and good. Don't compare yourself to people that are in completely different niches and different positions and put in all this work and have all this knowledge. Don't do that. And if your content's growing and it's somewhere similar, maybe it's somewhere like someone on par with you, you believe that, and they're growing and you're not, you're probably the problem. I hate to be that guy, but if your gaming channel is going to fail if you keep doing that. You can't do that. You have to focus on you and what you can do better and what you. It's always about you. And I hate to be like, you know, it's like kind of a Debbie Downer or whatever. But the truth is if you want to succeed and don't want your gaming channel to fail, focus on you and your channel, and you guys will have 100% more chance of success on YouTube. So these are the reasons why I think most gaming channels fail. Hopefully this information will help you guys succeed on YouTube and avoid these pitfalls. If you liked the video, again, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.